Hey friends, this video will be a stealth approach of the new hardcore Telegram mission Frontier Justice. Okay, let's start with the sheriff's office here, and you see we can basically just ride past anyone. A guy over by the church. Let's just get this guy really quietly. And this is the first place where when we free this first hostage, we will get a list. And this wagon will now show up on the map. That's the first wagon we need to go to. There's also gonna be some fire bottles inside here. But let's just leave those. None of these people will see us. And now, all we want to do is head northwest towards this mountaintop over here. Find the first wagon, which we can just blow up from here. And we're still stealthy, right? Because they don't live, they can't tell, and this will not alert the rest of Armadillo. So now we just head back to Armadillo here, and as you see, we can mostly ride around town. Nobody will react to us at all. And now, this part is a little bit, not tricky, but time is of the essence here. You want to do this a little bit quick, because if we don't do it quick enough, then the driver to this next wagon will approach, and he will see the bodies. And I didn't kill that one, and I wonder where the arrow went. So, it can be smart to pick up the arrows here as well, while we're waiting. Let's move this body. I find it a bit funny and tragic with these hard missions though. They kind of follow the usual Rockstar recipe, where if you try, you get punished. They spawn enemies right outside your line of sight. They're very OP, but if you stop and just look at them, the enemies just kind of stand there looking at you. That's maybe why I found this stealth approach with the slightly improved system a little bit more fun. There is the arrow. Huh. Okay, he will come straight from across this alley here in a little bit. And sometimes this guy pops up much earlier, so that's why we kind of we want to be at this point pretty early. As he comes out now, we want to wait to shoot him after he passed these barrels over here, where I show with my aim. And about here. So after this part, time is no longer of the essence in this mission. You can use whatever time you like, because no movable parts. Over by this wagon, there's a clue that we don't really need, so let's forget it. But inside this store, we have some dynamite we can pick up, and another hostage we can free. So you can easily just sneak in here and stab him. So now let's just take out these guys up on the hill here. Should be 3 guys up here. We'll go in a circle around the... So by this campfire, first dude. Cannot see from this angle. Next dude that is holding another hostage. Then we have front of the church, 1 guy, easily disposed. Now, these next 3 guys, down to my right here. Here you want to be kind of quick when you're in the middle of it, because the guy far to the left, he might turn around every once in a while. So just do them quickly. And for safety, we're also using the Deadeye, just to be sure that we kill them with 1 shot. Even though with a slightly new and improved stealth system, you can miss a guy and get him before he gets up and alerts the other enemies. Now we want to do these two here. This guy on the left side, he can also walk over to the right side, so but that's no difference which side he's on. Let's just pick up the arrows and quickly engage with this dude here. I always use the Deadeye just in case when I do these missions, because it's so annoying if you don't end up killing them with one shot. Especially this dude up here, he falls down, you cannot get him again. A guy like this, don't need the Deadeye, because you'll easily hit him again. Inside the saloon there are 4 guys, and we could go in here and take them out with melee, but it is kinda a little bit iffy, because sometimes they will alert the whole of Armadillo, other times it might go fine, but let's just leave them since it might ruin the whole mission. So I go around here to this part to shoot this guy to the right here first, because he will spot us if we kill the enemy over here straight ahead and to the left around this corner here. Let's just pick up this arrow before, and here he's by this fence. Easily taken down, and let's move on. Over to the left here, in front of the post office, there is a guy. Could take him out from here, but sometimes a guy inside the post office gets alerted if you do that. So let's just get inside the post office and take care of that guy first and free the 4th and final hostage. Here he is. Now we could go out the door here, but that is also a bit iffy. Then the guy in front might notice us. So let's take him out from here, and we're sure. Let's free the hostage. We'll get another list with location.
Well, thanks.
So every time we free a hostage, we get some kind of information. This time, you see, we got the moonshine that is up on the 2nd floor in the saloon. Can't really see the guys inside now in daylight, but we'll let them live. We could have barged in there. There's only 1 enemy left in this town now. Not that dude, but that dude. Maybe we'll let him live to tell the story. And just like Dutch, we have a plan that is a little bit different from here on. I should have brought my horse here, because I'm gonna need that as well. And no, girl, you have to drive the wagon. So, let's bring this wagon with us. Close and nice to the others. So this is kind of like the part of the mission that makes it work stealthy all the way. So what you want to do is park the wagon close up to the 3rd and final wagon. And the explosives here. Let's back up. Back up. No boom boom, please. So, now we are gonna head eastwards. And just let's get the horse as well on the way. Didn't want to whistle for it earlier, because sometimes the enemies do get alerted when you whistle for your horse when you're too close to them. Finally the horse comes. When you come to this spot about here, this is as far as either your bullets will reach or the explosives despawn. So now, you're free to go. I have to disclaim though that sometimes when you do it this way, the enemies start spawning on you.